The image of the Japanese mafia, or yakuza, is pervasive in pop culture, covered from their neck to their ankles in highly stylized tattoos. Some members of the yakuza demonstrate an oath of loyalty to their organization by cutting off part of their pinky finger and presenting it to their group leader. Because of these obvious changes to their physical appearance, it's relatively easy to identify yakuza gang members. Indeed, most yakuza gangs don't even take measures to hide their headquarters offices, and many even print up and distribute business cards with their name and affiliate logo prominently displayed. Traditionally, the yakuza ran rackets involving prostitution, gambling, blackmail, and extortion. But in the latter half of the 20th century, the organization began infiltrating real estate, banking, shipping, construction, and politics. The prominent presence and potent influence of the yakuza have declined dramatically in recent years. But at the peak of its power, this mafia-like structure was said to control as much as 20% of Japan's public works projects, and much more besides. In this video series, we'll cover 10 of the most notorious Japanese underworld figures who were either members of the yakuza themselves or had extremely close ties to the organization. 1. Susumu Ishii. Susumu Ishii joined the Inagawakai gang in 1958 and rose to the gang's number 2 position over subsequent decades. Imprisoned for a gambling scam 1978, Ishii was released in 1984 at the beginning of the Japanese economic bubble. Rapidly, his fortune grew from corrupt banking deals, shady loans, and real estate scams, until his wealth was estimated to be at least $1.5 billion, much of which he invested overseas, in places like Europe, Hong Kong, South Korea, and the United States. One of Ishii's most prized assets was a golf club that he arranged for some of Japan's wealthiest citizens to buy memberships in, to the tune of $200,000 per person. Around this time, he hired Prescott Bush, the brother of then US President George H.W. Bush, as an advisor. Bush denied knowing Ishii was in the yakuza. Ishii used his influence to get loans worth hundreds of millions of dollars from securities firms Nikko and Nomura. He used this money to buy stock in Tokyo Corporation, eventually reaping an enormous $2 billion profit. During this period, Ishii was colorfully nicknamed the world's richest gangster. But after Japan's economic bubble burst, his health deteriorated rapidly. When Ishii died in 1991, 6,000 people attended his funeral. That's all we have for this video. Be sure to check out the next videos in this series on Japanese and other gangsters.